you ready?
Unbelievable.
Are you with me? This is the secret of network marketing. Are you ready? I want the whole world. And all I'm asking you to do is do it. You serious, guys? Rule number 3 is the answer to all your problems. This has become my mantra. It's the key to success. The we!
Are you ready? Yes. Then put your hands together for the one and only Chief, Mr. Pathman Senathirajah.
You're unbelievable. All right, have a seat. What does a networker need to do to be successful in this business? And I did all kinds of summaries, okay? I did the 4 pillars of success, 8 basic building blocks, flame of passions, all kinds of video they made me record. But after years of intense research, collaborating with some of the most genius minds on the planet, traveling to the far corners of the world, exploring the deep jungles of the Amazon, the Arctic, South America, India, Africa, spending hours in deep meditation, I found the answer. And I'm not telling you this without proving it. When I first found the answer, I took it and I applied it in specific isolated organizations around the world. And one organization like Sudan, their sales were like 600% increase in sales after practicing the secret of network marketing. Ethiopia, unbelievable. All right, every single market I went to and shared this philosophy, the market exploded. The people were revived. Checks got bigger. Their ranking in the world increased. And from today onwards, if I ever land in your countries, if you ever want me to land in your countries, anywhere in the world to do training, this is what I will speak about. This has become my mantra. This has become the sole purpose of my existence, to share with the V family. Are you with me? Yes. But if I share this with you, I need the assurance and commitment that you will practice it, that you will not question it, because your cup should be empty, that you will take it more seriously than you have ever taken any philosophy in your life, that you will write it on every mirror in your home, that you will shout it from every stage you ever stand on, that you will name your children after it. I need to know that you will believe in this. And I'm not sharing this with you for the sake of sharing with you. I'm very particular who I share this with, because I need to know that they will practice. And I'm almost sure that out of the 3,000 of you sitting here, half won't do it. Maybe 90% won't do it because of you. Can I come into your house? Yes. Can I come into your house? Yes. Because of your own laziness and lack of desire and pathetic lives full of excuses and complaints. But if you practice this formula of success, if you observe it, share, understand it, unbelievable. Are you ready? Yes. Are you really ready? Yes. And those of you all who have heard it before, don't sit down there and say, I already know it. But you're not practicing it. Knowing something and not practicing it is being a moron. So can you all focus on the board? After 16 years of fact-finding, I have found out that network marketing, the only three things which, if practiced consistently, is one thing which I guarantee will increase your checks. Nothing else. Because the checks are so subjective, you know. In our business, I can't guarantee you a 500 US check tomorrow. Cannot. Impossible. I can throw shells on the ground and look at them until the cows come home. But I won't be able to tell you your check next week. Are you guys with me? Your check may be 10,000 this week and 250 next week. But what I can guarantee you, that if you consistently practice these three, your checks will consistently grow. Your organization will remain alive. Your dropout rate will reduce. The level of passion in your organization will be unbelievable. Are you with me? Yes. So you sure you want to know? Yes. I'm not convinced. Do you really want to know? Yes. Do you really want to know? Yes. Number one, you must have a name list of 150 names minimum. If your list of names is less than 150, firstly, you will fail in this business. Secondly, you have a serious psychological problem. High possibility you lived under your bed. And your parents, threw bread at you to eat and threw water. How can any normal human being on planet Earth know less than 150 people? How many of you got married? Are married? How many people came for your wedding? 400. Your wedding? 400. Your wedding? 1,000. Who had more than 1,000 people at their wedding? More than 100 came for your wedding. More than 150? How many of you confidently can tell me, think about it for 2 seconds, that you know less than 150 people on this planet? Na 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 na. Dun, dun, dun. Nobody. It doesn't make any sense. You must have a name list of 150 names minimum. minimum or not, your mindset is totally screwed up. That means you're not serious about this business. That means it's a hobby. If you want a hobby, buy a goldfish and put into the bowl. Call it sati and look at it every day. Are you guys with me? How can you sit here and say, I want to make $1 million? Who wants to make $1 million? Who wants to make $1 million? Put your hands down. All of you want to make $1 million, but your name list, 26 people. Your name list, 15. Yours, 3. 3 means you lived in the jungle alone. And the only 3 people you know are the people who came and rescued you. Are you guys with me now? Must have 150 names. Must be a list. Not your communicator, not your, palm top, iMate. It must be handwritten. There's a psychological experience which you go through when you handwrite somebody's name. Do you realize that? Do you realize that we have stopped handwriting? That everything is so pathetic. You must write. Write the names. Write the relationship. Write the contact number. No contact number, always at bus stop at 7:30. Are you guys with me? But must be 150 names minimum. Who's going to do it? Everyone going to do it? Hands down. Uplines. You are useless. Upline. If you do not call your downline and say, show me your list. If you were my downline and you tell me, Pathman, I'm stuck. I only got 120 names. I will sit with you and make it 150 by doing memory joggers. Are you guys with me what memory joggers are? How many people you know have twins? How many people you know drive a Toyota? How many people you know studied in America? How many people you know have blue eyes? How many people you know who have 3 eyes? How many people? You never know. You understand? How many people you know live in Malaysia? How many people you know live in Chennai? How many people you know live in Mumbai? Are you guys with me? Memory joggers bring back names to your list. Now, your list must be divided to hot, warm, cold. Are you with me? Hot basically means people who are in your inner circle. And the biggest mistake you can make to your hot list is to show them the plan. That is the biggest mistake you make. That means brother, sister, mother, father, mother-in-law, father-in-law, best friend, best buddy, neighbor for 30 years, girlfriend's mother, wife's mother. Are you guys with me now? The biggest mistake a networker makes, moronic to the core, is they'll walk up to your brother, hello, my name is Pathman. I have a business opportunity to show you. Can I please have 40 minutes of your time? Thank you. This is you. This is your dot in the computer. Very good dot. Business. I went to my brother and said, bro, I need your support. If you don't buy this product for me, I will beat you up. What is it about? Don't worry. Just buy. I went to my mother and told her the same thing. I went to my favorite auntie and told her the same thing. My best friends, I said, shut up, just give me the money, I'm putting you into the system. Are you guys with me now? So if you believe in that philosophy, that the hot market will totally be destroyed if you approach them as a professional networker. You must approach them as a friend, as a brother. If you open a restaurant tomorrow, won't you go and ask your friends to come? Or you will be shy? Madhuri, you would ask, right? You would say, hey, I just opened a restaurant, can you help me out? Can you support? Can you have your company dinner here? Can you bring your friends here? Friday is vegetarian night. Can you bring your mom and family? I need all the support I can get. I'm just starting my business for the first time. Yes or no? But in network marketing, you don't say that. That's stupidity. I say that. When I was 23, I went to so many people and I told them, listen, I'm young, I'm stupid, but I found a business which I love and I want to do it, and I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know whether I'm going to do it right or wrong, and you're my favorite uncle, all right, and I need you to support me. If you could just buy one of these products, either the watch, the coin, the biodisc, it would really mean a lot to me. Now the only thing will stop you from doing that is your arrogance and your ego, you know. Do you understand or not? I have no problem doing it. And later, educate the person on the power of the business. If you practice this philosophy of approaching the hot, do you think you can hit 3-3 in 48 hours? Like that. So hot, and then warm. People you know, acquaintances, working colleagues, friends, people in your neighborhood, frequently visited stores, hair salon, manicure, pedicure people, your doctor, your veterinary doctor, all right? And then you got cold. In these three areas, you cannot get 150. You got bigger problems to worry about than financial freedom. Are you guys with me? Are you serious you're going to put 150 names on the list? Are you sure? Let me tell you why I don't like to do this training in a big crowd. Because it's so simple that people take it for granted. But if you do not do this, I consider it a personal disrespect. I'm serious. I meet so many people every day who come to me frustrated that they are not making money. And I ask them, have you done your 150 list? No, Pathman, you know. It's all connected. You don't do one thing, the picture is not complete. Financial freedom can never be achieved. Every training module, every crucial part of training is one piece of the jigsaw puzzle. Are you guys with me? One piece missing, no financial freedom. Number 2, increase your list by every month. Increase your list by 10% every month. Now 150 is minimum. I had somebody once in a crowd who put up their hand and said, Mr. Pathman. I said, yes, I've got 1,000 people on my list. That means your list has to grow by 100 every month. If you go 150, your list grows by 15 every month. What does this mean? This, as Atlee pointed out, is turning out to be the most difficult thing for some people like Madhuri to do. Because it requires you to network. It requires you to go out there and talk. It requires you to increase your name list. Because you are a professional networker. So what is your sole purpose of existence? Talk to people. Networking, mingling, shaking hands, exchanging name cards, building contacts, going to different places. Are you guys with me? Networking should be in your inner core. It should be a way of life. Do you understand? So everywhere you walk, you are now a professional networker. That means you must have a radar on your head. Activate it, alright? So when you walk anywhere, the radar should be on. Alright? And the radar is like any radar. Teet, 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 teet. And then it locates a potential prospect. And then you move in. Stealth. Alright? First, the walk. Alright? You know the walk? What's your name? Shanti, come here. Pathman. Nice meeting you. No, she doesn't need a mic. She doesn't like to talk, she's shy. How's your walk? Let's walk together. Okay. Okay, stop. Now, are you okay? Yeah. You're not shy. Now just walk on your own. Okay, stop. Now I take $1 million. $1 million. $1 million. US dollars. And put into your bank account. It is there. It's yours. Anytime can withdraw. Give, Manoj your bank account number later. And PIN word, password, everything. Okay? We'll put the money in. I put $1 million. Do you have $1 million in your bank account? Oh, not yet. See, I like that answer. So now I put $1 million into your bank account, and another 10 million into your Swiss bank account, another 15 into another bank account. You just bought a villa in Spain, all right? You shop in Salvatore Ferragamo, all right? Gucci, Chanel, all right? You own penthouses everywhere. You own the world, all right? Now let's walk again. Give a big round of applause. Thank you very much. It's a mindset, no? Your walk towards the prospect already sets the tone. Your posture, your handshake, your eye contact, everything sets the tone. If you walk like the prospect, well, most of us say, excuse me, please leave me alone. Security! You understand? And don't do the weird walks lah. And don't show your underwear. You know nowadays youngsters, they like to show the underwear. They are... Have you seen these young boys? Their jeans is at their knees. And they are showing the underwear. And they walk like, So I met the person, I said, are you retarded? Do you need help? And the guy got offended. Hey, what do you mean, man? I said, oh, okay. So, because you're walking like, something is wrong with you. Maybe you need medical attention. Do you know how to use your pants? I love the rappers, represent. Are you guys with me now? So now you are a networker. Socialize. Don't over socialize. Alright? How many bank accounts do you have? Get 14. Because every bank you go, you collect 5 name cards. Don't eat in the same restaurant. Don't go to the same saloon. Don't buy your stuff from the same shop. Diversify. Increase your scope of prospects. Actively go out there. Call it Prospect Night. Call it Prospect Tuesday. Call it Prospect Wednesday. That means you go out there and actively look for prospects. But do it professionally without talking about the business. The biggest mistake you can make is meet the person. Hi, we haven't met, meeting for the first time. I'm doing this business. You buy a tracking center, then you go left, and you go right. Very good company from Hong Kong. And then you go left, right. 33, 250. The bio this, change your life. And then this, and you must come to Jakarta. But cannot. Cannot. Must not. Are you with me? Professional. Networker. Posture. You own the world. Are you guys with me or not? And when I introduced the 3 rules to Sudan, number 1 and the other one, perfect. And they suffered in this one. Because a lot of people exhaust their list after putting 150. And when they run out, they say, that's it, finish, game over. Now I go back to go to work, come back home, 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 go to work, come back home. Saturday, Sunday, and die. Are you guys with me? So this 10% is crucial if you want to be a professional networker. Are you guys with me? Yes. Are you with me? Yes. Can you do number 2? Yes. Will you do number 2? Yes. Put your hands up. Are you serious, guys? Okay, put your hands down. So rule number 1, 100. I am telling you, if you practice these rules religiously and not do anything else, you will achieve financial freedom. Guaranteed. 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 That this is the key to success. This one, uplines can check. This one, uplines must manage and help and assist. Ladies and gentlemen of the V, are you ready? Are you ready? Yes! Are you sure? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, the next rule. If you just believe in this and do it consistently without fail, welcome to the life of the filthy rich people. Welcome to a whole brand new world. Are you guys with me? Hang on. And I do not know how to stress this. That rule number 3 is non-negotiable, must be done. Because can I explain a little bit about rule number 3? In every networking journey, there must be one non-negotiable message. There must be one non-negotiable philosophy. There must be something that everyone in the organization is sharing and shouting and doing and implementing. Are you with me? Yes. From now onwards, everywhere you go, everyone you meet, every stage you share on, you talk about rule 3. You meet somebody, how you doing? Long time no see. How's your rule 3? Right? Meet your downlines. How are you doing? Have you done rule 3? Are you on rule 3? Are you doing rule number 3? Where are you at rule number 3? Are you with me on rule number 3? Can you do rule number 3? When are you going to start rule number 3? Rule number 3, rule number 3, rule number 3, rule number 3, rule 3, rule 3, rule 3, rule 3, rule 3. Tattoo it on your forehead if necessary. Write it on the mirror, rule 3. Write it on your children's forehead, your mother-in-law's forehead. So whenever you see them, you will remember that this is the secret of network marketing. And if practiced consistently, you will achieve financial freedom. Financial freedom. Financial freedom. Rule number 3 simply means that you have to do 15 plans a month. Personal. Not for your downlines. Even a monkey can do 15 plans a month if you do it for your downlines. Can I come into your house? Yes. Are you serious? Yes. This rule, this is it. 9 years of networking, this is it. Financial because of rule number 3. And if you do not practice it and you do not believe in it, don't waste your time with our company. You won't make it. You won't achieve the financial freedom which you claim you want. This is the answer. This philosophy has been tested time over time again all over the world. You can ask any associate V partner and they will tell you that rule number 3 is the key to their success. That rule number 3 is the answer to all problems a networker face. Mr. Pathman, my upline doesn't guide me. Do rule number 3. Mr. Pathman, my downline doesn't respect me. Do rule number 3. Mr. Pathman, I'm lazy. Do rule number 3. Mr. Pathman, my wife doesn't like me. Do rule number 3. Mr. Pathman, I'm not good looking. Do rule number 3. This is my secret of success. 15 personal plans a month. Now, does it sound a lot? I break it down for you. 1 on Monday. Tuesday, stay home and sing Kumbaya. Wednesday, follow up on the Monday one and show one more. Thursday, stay at home and sing Kumbaya. Friday, go out and sing Kumbaya. Saturday, show one in the morning, show one in the afternoon. Sunday, stay at home as a family, all hold hands and sing Kumbaya. And that's 4 plans a week, 1 month, 16. Now, if you invite 4 personal, separate friends to your house who are all for your direct referrals and you show them it's counted as 4. But if I bring him and he brings him and you bring him, for me it's only counted as 1. Don't find a loophole lah. Do it properly, guys. Are you with me? That's all. Rule number 1, 150 names. Rule number 2, increase your name list by 10% every month by networking. Rule number 3, 15 personal plans a month. Alright? And the answer to this is consistency. If you do January, February, March, April, May, June, unbelievable. July, you missed. You can just erase whatever momentum you build up from January to June. Not counted. You start again. So don't tell me, 3 years I did. Consistently, it works. But if you take breaks in between, it doesn't. Think about this. Simple mathematics. 100 here, 100 here. Doing rule number 3. That means 1,500, 1,500. Success rate of 10%. That means 150, 150. Divide by how much do you make? I know it's 50 steps. Even I can see that. How much? Hey, hello. Are you guys with me? If you do this once a year, once a month, your checks, 12,500 US dollars a month, an average of 3,000 US dollars a week. Some of you don't even earn this in a year. Are you guys with me now? Do you understand the power of rule number 3? So how many of you did rule 3 last month? The month before that? The month before that? The month before that? So there's 3,000 professional networkers in the room. And everyone, can I come into your house? And every one of you want $1 million, yes? Then how come you're not willing to pay the price? This is what pisses me off. This is what irritates me in our industry. A networker will come and talk. Pathman, I will do anything. I will pay the price. I will sacrifice. But then, can't do 15 plans a month and you want financial freedom? Wake up and smell the coffee. You think it's easy to be financially free? You think you can be financially free by luck? You think you can fluke it? My foot. You think you can make $1 million like that? How come you haven't made it yet? Like Ranjit said. Where's the price you want to pay? And am I giving you complicated instructions? Am I giving you complicated instructions? My 2-year-old niece can understand this. What is rule number 1? 150 names minimum. What is rule number 2? Increase your name list by 10%. What is rule number 3? 15 plans a month. Can you do this? Can you do this? Are you sure? You got no choice. Because if you don't practice these 3, you will remain broke. You will be a hobbyist. You will be networking for 15 years and have 0 in your bank account. Mark my words. I'm sharing with you the greatest, most proven formula of success in MLM history. And all I'm asking you to do is do it. Don't talk. Don't complain. Just do this. And after 3 months, you will call me and say, thank you, Pathman. I've never felt this alive. My checks haven't been this high. I haven't felt this inspired ever since I signed up. Are you with me? I want to launch rule number 3 at this VCon. I want today to be the official launch of the Rule 3 revolution. I want the whole world to know that rule number 3 is the answer to all your problems. I made rule number 3 t-shirts, I make caps. The website is only going to talk about rule number 3. There'll be rule number 3 special videos. There'll be rule number 3 audio. The only thing Pathman Senathirajah will talk about from today onwards is rule 3. Because I want you to be happy. I want you to grow as an individual. But my ultimate goal is to make sure that you have money in your bank. Don't join QuestNet for the product. Do you understand? Don't join QuestNet as a hobby. Don't join QuestNet as a social club. Please, join to be financially free. Join to change your life. Join to change your community. Join to change your country. Are you with me? Yes. Now, how do you make sure you do rule number 3? How? Commitment? Discipline? Not enough. upline. Tonight, I want you to walk up to your upline. Look the person in their eyes and tell them, I want to do rule number 3. And you, as my upline, better make sure I do it. And you also better do it. Or please get out of the way. Are you guys with me or not? Because if your upline is not pushing you to do rule number 3, he or she is a moron. Do I have permission to come into your house? If your upline is not doing rule number 3 and you are doing rule number 3, I pity your upline. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey see, monkey see. Golden philosophy of network marketing. Rule number 3. How many plans? 14 acceptable. What if you do 14 on the 31st of the month and it's already 11 o'clock and all your appointments get cancelled? Walk to your mother-in-law's room. Knock the door. Sit down next to her and say, wake up! Sit down quietly and listen to me. This is you. Left, right. 250. Are you with me? I bet you the next day she will lock the door. Or better still, move out. I'm just kidding. I know you guys love your mother-in-laws. Rule number 3, ladies and gentlemen, is the answer. I guarantee you. You don't have to look anywhere else. Push your uplines, upline push your downlines. I remember, alright, when my leaders don't do rule number 3, I will go, Giri didn't do rule number 3. When he was my downline. 14, enough. Last night. You understand? 31st. Already 10:30, 11. What to do? He called me and said, bro, I did 14. Won't be able to do 15. But it's okay. I'll carry forward. I went berserk. I got into the car. Drove. Full speed. Went to his apartment. Screeched the car at the bottom. Opened the door. Jumped out in style. Jumped out. Ran to his apartment door and started banging the door like a maniac. The neighbor came out, freaked out. I said, don't interfere. This is about rule number 3. Okay, sorry. And the neighbor thought I was a money collector and rule number 3 was the name of the gang. Giri came out, half sleepy in his lungi. I said, put on your pants and get into the car. And we drove like hunters in the dark night. Activated our radar. Toot, 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 toot. And there in a distance, we saw the universal sign for unlimited prospects. 7-Eleven. And we reached. We went in. And I look at the cashier. You, come here. Yes, boss. Stand there and don't move for the next 15 minutes. He has to complete his rule number. Rule number. Rule number. And Giri, totally pissed off. Hated my guts. Wanted to buy something and stab me with it. Sat down there like a moron and showed the guy, this is you. This is left. This is right. I said, do it! Complete. And I took him home. Who wants to be my downline? Are you sure? Because as an upline, your success must be more or equally as important as mine. So if I tell you rule number 3, I got to make sure you do it. There are groups around the world which started Rule 3 clubs. They have made their t-shirt, they have forums, they have discussions. And you ask all the uplines at the back, AVPs, we counsel in service, do you agree that rule number 3 is the secret of success? Ask them. It works. It is the answer. But don't listen. Do it. Are you guys with me or not? The answer you are looking for is rule 3. Rule number 3. Rule 3 is the answer. Rule 3 is what you must do. If ever you make a decision before you leave this room tonight, let it be that you will do rule 3 at whatever cost. And you will do it consistently at whatever cost. That your organization will duplicate you in doing it consistently. Rule 3. Rule number 3. Rule 3 is the answer. Rule number 3 you must do. Rule number 3 will get you to financial freedom. Rule 3 will help you grow. Rule 3 will help you change lives. Rule 3 is the answer you've been looking for. So my humble request, if you take one thing back home, if you take one thing back home, let that one thing be the decision that you will do rule 3. That you must do rule 3. The only thing you have to remember is what? The only thing you will shout is what? Trust me, it works. It worked for me and has worked for thousands of people and hundreds of organizations which have transformed. Network marketing is simple. Don't complicate it. The only thing you need is belief, passion, love, a sprinkle of knowledge, and rule. That's it. And then one day, I hope when I stand in front stage, you guys will be part of the financially free club. Are you with me? The we! The we! Thank you very much. I love you guys. Good morning.
Looking in your eyes, I see a paradise. This world that I found is too good to be true. Standing here beside you, want so much to give you this love.